Welcome to Becca's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you all are having a fantastic day. Today's reading is going to be for Lily and Jack Sullivan, the two missing little children from Nova Scotia, Canada, who have been missing since May 2nd of 2025. All right, I am going to say this reading is alleged for entertainment purposes only. It's not fact, it's my thought and my opinion. All right, today I'm going to be pulling on Justin, Janie Martell's brother's energy to see what he truly knows about Jack and Lily Sullivan's disappearance. I'm also going to be pulling on Janie's energy to see what she truly knows about Lily and Jack's disappearance, as well as Daniel Martell's energy and possibly Darren, okay, to see what he truly knows about Lily and Jack's disappearance, the truth. All right. Again, please keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's missing persons flyer with anyone and everyone until they are 100% found. All right. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Okay. What does Justin, Janie Martell's brother, truly know about why Lily and Jack Sullivan disappeared? Why they are no longer with us? And today marks 6 months of their disappearance. We have Desert. This is Jack's card. He knows that they're dealing with a deceitful, dishonest, treacherous person who is going to face punishment that is equivalent to the crime that was committed. That's Jack's card. Okay, what does Justin Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? What does he truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? We have that it's not a natural disaster. This isn't his challenge position. What does that it didn't naturally happen? We have the beach card. Okay, with a man walking on the beach. What does Justin Martell truly know about why Lily and Jack Sullivan disappeared? Whoa, that's a lot. Let's see what we got coming out here. We have gift coming out. We have abuse and neglect and cover-up. So he knows that there was some sort of abuse and neglect. Also knows that there was some sort of DRUGs and poison. And something about the neighborhood. What does this gift card represent? Loss. What does this gift card represent? What does the gift card represent for the outcome for Justin Martell? Greed. So money. What else? Marriage, wedding, so the union. What else is this? This could have to do with him, because he supposedly was going to be getting a divorce. And the devil card, which always comes out as Daniel Martell with crime of passion, fraud. And we have the unaliving card, okay? Again, I hope Daniel Martell is not feeling. We have accident at the bottom of the deck. Hope Daniel Martell isn't feeling that way. But again, that's the only card I have in this deck to represent filicide, okay? That even remotely sounds like filicide, all right? Again, Jack's card keeps wanting to come out quite a bit here. It's been coming out for a lot of the reading, a lot in the readings lately. But something with sand or sandstone could be very significant, okay? Because the devil. Okay. Sand or sandstone. All right, let's pull on Jane, accomplice partner in crime. Let's pull on Janie's energy. I'm just clearing the energy from the deck. Whoa, that came out real fast. Janie knows there's abuse and neglect. What does Janie truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan and why they disappeared? What does Janie McKenzie know? What does Janie McKenzie know? Assassination in the challenge position for Janie and what she knows. So she knows she's trying to assassinate Malaya Brooks Murray's character and pass blame. Okay? We have alive coming out sideways, alright? What does Janie McKenzie know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan and why they disappeared? What does Janie McKenzie know? Caregiver is the advice. So it could be someone who took care of, she knows that someone either who cared for Lily and Jack or took care of Lily and Jack had something to do with their disappearance. What does, again, we have this card. This card keeps coming out lately, you guys, over the abuse and neglect. Okay, as the outcome. So I hope Daniel Martell or Malaya Brooks Murray clarify this. This card, mountains, the RCMP could be closing in here, you guys. Or this could be referring to the mountains, okay? Obviously, Lily and Jack did not unalive themselves, okay? We have dismemberment coming out as well. Again, that card in this deck is let me pull from a different deck. She knows there's a fake abduction. I'm going to say that's alleged for entertainment purposes only. Let me pull out my other deck. Now remember, Malaya was gearing up to leave Daniel, okay? So, and usually, not usually, but sometimes that can trigger someone to do something to someone, which I've spoke about in my previous videos, that it can be a trigger point to where then someone's going to do something to harm something that, you know, Malaya, these significant other loves, to try to get back at or harm the other person, okay? What does Janie McKenzie know? Clarify abuse. We have hotel. Stayed at hotel. Evidence can be found in a hotel or resort. Airbnb. Works at hospitality. Comfortable stay. Traveler's retreat. Clarify assassination. What does Janie McKenzie know? What does she truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Why they disappeared? Workspace. Office worker. I'm just telling you everything that is on this card, okay? Office worker, security worker followed them to their place of employment. Evidence can be found at their place of employment. Phone records can give you more evidence. Productive environment, creative zone, technology hub. So stuff about the phone records. Someone's place of employment. Clarify caregiver. For what does Janie know? Truly know about why Lily and Jack Sullivan disappeared. We have arena. Music festival, athlete, basketball court nearby, baseball field nearby, a bat was used, competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. She knows a caregiver is putting on a performance. We have windswept region, okay, which it says a dancer. Location where there are hurricanes, crime happened during a storm, breezy gusts, whirling winds, area expanse, dancing leaves. And we know that is accurate. We know a hurricane has gone through that area. Okay, there are a lot of knockdown trees and things of that nature due to the hurricane. That is truth. We know that is truth, okay? Clarify the ending here for what does Janie truly know about why Lily and Jack Sullivan disappeared. So she knows someone is... We have jealousy. Video and audio evidence, okay? So this could be that RCMP does actually have some sort of video and audio evidence. This could be referring to the fact that they did bring Daniel Martell back in and recorded a meeting with him, an interview with him. Okay, jealousy, silver screen, theater, movie night, film festival. So with this going over the mountains card, this is telling me that Janie knows that RCMP with the mountains here may actually start to suspect, like, not that they weren't suspecting Daniel or Malaya, but this would be, she knows they have video or audio evidence. The Mounties do. Any more? We have lighthouse, watchful sentinel. Yeah, boating accident, searching. A big light can be seen from their location. Their life was like a soap opera. Guiding light, symbol of hope, watchful sentinel. This would go over here. Searching. A big light can be seen from their location. Their life was like a soap opera. Give me more about this lighthouse. Winding path, camera footage, on-trail cams, alleyways, jogging paths, curving trail, twisting route, meandering passage. Again, with the mountain card. Okay? So she knows the RCMP. Okay, I'm going to say this is alleged for entertainment purposes only. She knows the RCMP has some sort of footage, camera footage. Okay? And again, this could be that new interview that Daniel just did with the RCMP. Because we have cemetery and we have elevator. Has a disability, look up from the ground, law enforcement changing their perspective of the case. Vertical transportation, transit between floors, accessibility with the cemetery near their location, sacred land, placed a marker by their burial site, dug a grave, buried in concrete, resting place, memorial stones. And underneath that we have river. Near a river, lake, or body of water is evidence. Washed down river, a dam is nearby. A person knows how to navigate waterways, flowing waters, riverbank views. And then we have the zoo behind that. Search dogs, petting zoo, name of animals on roads, works with animals, veterinarian or vet tech, hunting and fishing sports, wildlife conservation, zoo attractions, wildlife rehabilitation. So hopefully Daniel Martell isn't starting to feel, but I've kind of always gotten that, but then the RCMP needs to make an arrest and bring him in so he can't technically unalive himself if they are suspecting he has done something with Lily and Jack. Today is 6 months of their disappearance. I'm just going to clear the energy and we are going to look at Daniel Martell, what he truly knows. Sorry guys, I'm very congested. The weather is changing where I currently live, and when the weather changes, it really does affect my allergies. I'm gonna go from hot to cold. It's just when there's like a lot of extremeness in the weather is when my allergies get really out of control. All right, let's pull from, we're gonna start with this one first for Daniel Martell. Okay, what was that? School, wasn't at school, missed school. Well, we know Daniel Martell knows that. He's always put out there that Malaya called the kids in sick. Homeschooled, learning new info about the case. Evidence can be found at a school. Teacher failed a test. Okay, classroom learning, knowledge acquisition. All right, what does Daniel Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan and why they're not there? Beauty salon, change their appearance. A person who is groomed, beautician, barber. Salon is located nearby. Hairstyling, makeup artistry, relaxing spa services, grooming, and styling. No, I don't believe that these kids were sold. I don't believe that Lily and Jack were sold. I don't believe that there was any essay involved here, okay? I have never picked that up, okay? They may have possibly stopped at a salon or something on their way, supposedly home that day, that Thursday, okay? What is Daniel Martell? We have parking lot in the challenge position. Evidence can be found in a parking lot. Secret drop-off location. This is hidden in the shadows to get the victim. Parking attendant, parking spot, parking go, parking garage. So something about parking. Okay, parking spot, a drop-off location. What does Daniel Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Train nearby. I don't believe that there was SA. Works on trains or railway tracks. Crime happened on the subway or train. Derailment, subway, railway. Okay, well, we know there's a train that is located nearby. It's not a coincidence that we have this vehicle stuff with the parking lot here, the train, okay, because according to the neighbors, Daniel Mart, they heard a car moving that night. Okay, it would have been technically very, very late Thursday night into the early morning hours of May 2nd, okay? What does, yeah, see, within a vehicle came out, and church behind that. So, within a vehicle, crime was committed with a vehicle. Evidence can be found in a vehicle. Vehicle was used to transport a body. Works on vehicles, silver vehicle. communing experience, road journey. Okay. And then church. So church or sacred ground structure nearby. This is the second time we got sacred ground. Okay. Where they're located. I'm just going to tell you what it says. Religious zealot or religious factor at play. Spiritual sanctuary, sacred architecture. So that could also be referencing like a road that sounds religious, or like church road, or so on and so forth, or like St. Andrew's Road, or so forth and so on. Okay. Or St. Matthew's Road. Something like that. Give me more. Clarify this beauty salon. What does Daniel Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? We have hospital, medical malpractice, negligence, false imprisonment, wounds, needs medical attention, misdiagnosis, evidence can be found in a bed, works in healthcare, medical care, treatment center. Medical malpractice, negligence. So he knows there was some and that's not the first time we've gotten negligence out. Wounds. Okay, well, we've seen bruises and marks on Jack's face. Okay. Misdiagnosis. Is this the fact that they keep saying that Lily and Jack are autistic? Do they know that they're lying on Lily and Jack about them being potentially autistic? Evidence can be found in a bed. Now remember, Daniel Martell said, this is his words for exact. It's a statement from him. He stated that he checked on Lily and Jack somewhere around midnight. He supposedly flipped on their lights in their bedroom at midnight. Okay. Could this also be Daniel Martell knows that someone's suing CPS? Okay. Does this mean he knew that Lily and Jack needed medical attention? Clarify. Did he know that Lily and Jack needed medical attention? Did he know Lily and Jack needed medical attention? Crossroads. Took a different route than expected. Evidence can be gathered from street cameras. Hit and run. Cross tattoo. And that's what I've been thinking. What? There's Lily's card. Garden. Buried evidence. Flowers are near where they are located. Florist. Botanical garden nearby. Filicide. Floral delights. Gardening joy. Blossoming colors. Plant care. And that's what I've been thinking. What could, how can two children go missing if it wasn't an abduction, right? And if they didn't wander off, right? And Daniel Martell has been he keeps getting into car accidents. Were the kids possibly outside and someone was on something? DRUGs, not paying attention, and someone hit the kids with their car? Why did Janie say she was putting up a pool? A pool references water. Okay? A pool references water. Yep. It's a made-up story, lying about what really happened. They have knowledge of the crime, double homicide, enchantment, esoteric, magic, intrigue, hidden wisdom. And this came out as I was speaking of Janie, speaking of putting up a pool in the very beginning of May when the water would still freeze. And that's what she stated on her interview with CCTV, the Canadian news, is that she was going to put up a pool. But I do believe she has now gone and back and recanted that statement and said, no, she never said they were going to put up a pool. How can you go on public television, do an interview, saying you were going to put up a pool, and then go back and say you never said it? But again, a pool references water. So why so many water references? Okay. Okay, clarify parking lot. Why is this here? What does Daniel Martell truly know about the disappearance? This is reminding me of a mine, okay? So there could be water located near a mine somewhere, you guys. It says luxury boutique, wealthy man or woman, jewelry, robbery, jeweler. There's a piece of jewelry by the victim. Dazzling gems, precious metals, handcrafted masterpieces, bespoke luxury. By this parking lot. Secret drop-off location. Where a train may go by here. You have to use some sort of vehicle to get to it. There could be a cemetery located nearby. Bottom of the deck, we have heartbreak place, crime of passion, exes involved in the crime. Here's that. Suicide again. Footprints. Okay. And then we have underneath the footprints is step-parental filicide. Going by the train. Lost love and grief. Memories of heartbreak. In the advice position. With the vehicle, we have the zoo. Just came back out. Search dogs, petting zoo, names of animals on roads, works with animals, veterinarian, vet tech, hunting and fishing, sports, wildlife conservation, zoo attractions, wildlife rehabilitation. More about the vehicle and the zoo card. Why is this here for what is, and the church card for what does Daniel Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack? Lake. Watch their emotions, which I do believe people have been watching Daniel's emotions, Malea's emotions. I certainly have been watching their emotions. I have noticed that Daniel has tried to evolve his way of speaking over the past 6 months. Okay, trying not to speak in past tense. I do think it is quite interesting if you go and watch the one interview that he just did with the news, okay, the Canadian news. He gets very upset about the RCMP who questioned him about with the search dogs, okay, where they say to him, and he speaks about it, where they say to him, they believe something happened to the kids Thursday night, okay? And he gets quite upset about it. And he tries to make it seem like those RCMP officers are stupid. Like they don't know what they're talking about. Okay? But as the reporter was asking him questions, he did let it slip that if you go and listen to the interview, watch the interview, he let it slip that there were inconsistencies in his story and Malea's story. So go watch that interview again. It's Daniel's, I don't know the name of the interview, but Daniel's standing outside. He's dressed in like a gray shirt, gray pants. And then it's just this like latest interview. But he let it slip that there were inconsistencies. I think the words exact were that his story and Malea's stories weren't matching. He said stories weren't matching. That's what he said. So go back and watch that interview. He said it. Those are words that came out of his mouth. Stories weren't matching. So we have lake. Watch their emotions. They can be located near a lake or in a lake. Hidden body of water. Check wells or stagnant water. Tranquil waters. Reflections. Yeah, this could be about that pink blanket because we have the DNA evidence with laboratory and arson, scorching land. So there could be a form of, there could have been, I mean, I know you guys said that there was fires out there, okay, and I know there for a while nobody could go. There was an issue by Canada that people weren't allowed in the woods because of forest fires. But this one says arson, firefighter / EMT, use fire to burn evidence, forest fires, house fire, inactive volcano nearby. Someone has a bad temper. Blazing sun, arid deserts, searing heat, parched earth. Okay. And then we have the laboratory. DNA evidence can be found. Inventor works in a lab. Cleaned up DNA evidence. Tried to clean up BLOOD. Scientific research, experiments, analysis, innovation, and invention. So is this referring to the pink blanket that was found? because I do believe that they did take the pink blanket in to check for DNA evidence, to check for, yeah. As I was thinking of the pink blanket, we have near a river, lake, or body of water is evidence. Washed down river, a dam is nearby. A person knows, again, how to navigate the waterways, flowing waters, river bank views. Bottom of the deck for Daniel Martell, we have the court card. Seeking counsel, attorney/judge, legal aid, foul play. Legal proceedings, judgment and verdict, justice and fairness. Daniel Martell does state that he has stated that he believes the pink blanket was planted. Okay. He has stated that many times. He believes the pink blanket was planted. Bottom of the deck, you guys, we have cleanup. He knows there was a cleanup, okay? And he's trying to clean up for himself here, okay? What does Malaya Brooks Murray truly know about the disappearance of her children, Lily and Jack Sullivan? Serial killer came out. Again, this deck, I don't have double homicide, you guys. What does Malaya Brooks Murray, child in the challenge position? Let's move this over here because that's for Daniel. What does Malaya Brooks Murray truly know about the disappearance of her children, Lily and Jack Sullivan? What does Malaya Brooks Murray cover up is in the advice again, you guys. What does Malaya Brooks Murray truly know about the disappearance of her children, Lily and Jack Sullivan? What does she truly know? Burial. By the serial killer card. Is the outcome here. Burial would be the outcome. With death and social media. And we have lies at the bottom of the deck. She knows she's lying, okay? She knows. You guys need to trust your intuition. You guys need to trust what you're feeling and sensing about this case. This reminds me of the Magician card. So again, manipulating the situation to their favor, okay? Lying on Lily and Jack, lying about what happened to Lily and Jack, lying on social media here, okay? The Facebook. Now remember, one of the witnesses, okay, the neighbors said that they were on Facebook that night, okay? That heard the sound, okay? So, of the vehicle coming and going that Thursday night into the early morning hours of May 2nd. So the outcome for Malaya is death and burial with lies. And more about what does Malaya Brooks Murray truly know about what happened to Lily and Jack Sullivan. The couple. They are the couple. Secret. Dismemberment. False abduction. She knows there's jealousy and lies. Again, trust the intuition, okay? Where's the beach, you guys? Hidden. Hidden. What's the hidden beach? Something hidden here? And remember, in the beginning, Daniel Martell, geez, Lisa's fire and motel hotel again, okay? Daniel Martell sent out that kind of cryptic message to Malaya about a beach and their first date. Let's see what Darren knows. Let me just get these cards picked up. You guys want to know what Darren knows. That's been left in my comments quite a bit by you guys. Okay. And if you think about it, if you listen to that one interview that Daniel did, the one where I said he says that there were inconsistencies, not inconsistencies, he said that their stories didn't match. You hear him talk about how the RCMP has stopped contacting him with updates about Lily and Jack, and that he has to call the RCMP to get updates. So is that Daniel Martell really truly caring about Lily and Jack and what RCMP has come up with? Or is that Daniel Martell inserting himself into the case to see where RCMP is at? And unfortunately for Daniel, Daniel has a very significant grin when he lies about something, okay? So, is Daniel Martell the person who is inserting themselves into this case? Other than Darren, okay? Other than Darren. Let's see. I mean, what does Darren truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack? You guys don't just, what does Darren know? Boat. This is travel. He truly believes the story that he was told. What does Darren truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? What does he truly know? Celebrity Daniel. This is what he was told by Daniel. That's Daniel's card. That's what he knows. This is what he was told by Daniel. What is Darren? Geddes is his name. Hidden. This is his story. Beach. Again, he thinks someone's being a fraud. But he also knows Daniel Martell's in a regret. Missing children. This is his story, you guys. So he doesn't know anything other than the story he has tried to portray to the public. Yeah. Marriage wedding. The children. He does not know anything more than what he was told by Daniel. Couple, death, the ending of the couple. He's being controlled. By the male. Serial killer who wanted revenge. Let's see. What is Earl? We'll just pull on Earl so you guys... What does Earl Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? What does Earl Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Outer space? So to me that would be saying out of the search parameter. This could be speaking of drone footage as well, or satellite footage. Gift in the challenge position for Earl. What is this gift representing? What is this gift representing for Earl, for what he truly knows about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? The boat. Gift would be transportation. Movement. In hiding. Dating. Give me more. What does Earl... Greed. Clarified. Jesus. Dairy, G's, and poison, you guys. Dating, to me, represents the date and time are off. And that's in the advice. There's wooded area for Earl. Clarify outer space. Why is this here for? What does Earl Martell truly know about the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Why is outer space here? Surveillance. In the advice position. So, possibly about some cameras that are in the area. It could be referring to that where Tint got him on video. The camera footage where Tint got him on video. Clarify greed in wooded area. Child. Be more about greed, wooded area, and child. For what does Earl Martell truly know? We keep getting that motel hotel, you guys. Caregiver. Motel hotel. cover up at the bottom of the deck, you guys. So it seems like either Earl is having some sneaking suspicions or he knows what's going on here. Live, affair, water, abuse and neglect. Jealousy. I was thinking about what else Earl knows about. He knows about Daniel's jealousy. Homicide. What else does Earl know in regards to the disappearance of Lily and Jack Sullivan? Mountains. Accomplice partner in crime. Someone not being able to speak up or staying quiet with strangulation here. And he knows someone's being a fraud. This could be the couple, Malaya and Daniel, and the family. Now remember, I uploaded the videos about the RCMP, and if you guys have been watching, I told you I kept getting secret meetings out for the RCMP, and then come to find out, they brought Daniel Martell in for a new interview about the children. That was in the secret meetings. Always kept coming out in RCMP's advice position. And then it's just come out that, not just, but it has come out that, you know, RCMP did a new interview on Daniel Martell. A recorded interview. All right, now we're going to pull, I'm going to leave those readings there. Please drop your comments down below in the comments section. Okay, I'm going to pull your guys' overall guidance. I always pull guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Okay, to give you guidance on whatever may be going on in your life at this current moment in time. And you are more than welcome to apply these guidance cards. I think I'm going to use Souls or Truth today, since we're pulling on Truth energy. But you are more than welcome to apply these guidance cards to this reading. Let's do Work Your Light Oracle cards first. Okay. What guidance does... Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Guidance. We have the Age of Light. You've been training this for lifetimes. Okay, you guys have that knowledge within you. Okay, there's a transformation going on within you for you guys here. Okay, something big, and I've been getting this. Okay, something big is coming in. Okay, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. Okay, the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Something again about DNA, you guys. If we were to apply it to, because here's a DNA strand on this card. Okay, so if we were to apply this to the reading, okay, transformation also would be the Death card. So something you guys are like going through, now I'm not applying it, but you guys are going through some sort of rebirth here. Okay, you could have gone through a deep healing process. You could have been healing from the past, all right? And now you have this wisdom and knowledge from the things that you have gone through, okay, in your life with the Age of Light here, okay? Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Okay. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself, okay? And trust your path, okay? You guys need to trust your intuition. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? There is a Tower moment coming in here in regards to this case, you guys. I don't know how else. I've been getting the Tower card a lot, okay? What are you clinging to? The crumbling. Okay, the crumbling is like the Tower card in tarot, okay? Let's pull the Soul's Truth. So something either shocking is going to come in for you here, okay? You need to trust your intuition, trust what you're feeling, whatever may be going on with you here. You need to start taking care of yourself with Star Mother, okay? How can you mother yourself, okay? Maybe some of you guys had to kind of raise yourself, okay, as a young child, okay? Or you had a lot of responsibilities in your life. You've had a lot of responsibilities in your life, okay? And again, you've been with the Age of Light here. You've been training for this for lifetimes, okay? This is, you contain a lot of knowledge about something here, okay? Or you guys could be studying something as well, okay? Studying something new. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Okay. If you guys, okay, if your body could talk. Okay. Okay. Where am I with my health goals? Where do I want to be? Why am I not there? What will it take for me to feel well? Okay. For some of you, you may be going through an actual like health journey here. Maybe you guys had the C word did pop up in my head as I was looking at this transformation card. So, you know, the cancer, all right, did pop up in my head. Maybe you guys are worried about some sort of cancer here. Because this could be like referring to like radiation, all right? Or someone, you guys may just, this isn't a full-blown reading, so go check out my other channel, Venus Tarot. I have readings over there. You have, where can I create more space? Instead of filling yourself up with busy work and things to do, create more sacred space in your schedule, in your home, your mind, your lungs, and in your heart. Take time to just be. Today's soul action. Do a clutter detox of your schedule, home, and innermost self. Make space, clear, and clarity will come. Am I focused on what I want most? Okay. Trusting your path here. All right. One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. Tony Robbins. Today's soul action. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize. Are you taking care of yourself? Are you manifesting what you want out of life? Okay, what you want for your life. Okay. Have you been responsible for a lot of other people in your life? Okay. One more guidance card. One more guidance card for my viewers and subscribers. Okay. What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Again, this is a big transformation coming in, taking that leap forward, trusting your path, okay? Are you waiting on someone else before you take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared, take the leap. Today is soul action. No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are truly made of. Wild soul, strong hearts can't lose. So take that leap of faith, okay? Take that step that you need, okay? That you're wanting to take, okay? Because I think you're going to be very surprised with the crumbling here. Okay, this Tower card here. If you take that leap of faith forward, okay? That things may turn out better for you than what you're thinking here, okay? Yeah. To where does my soul want to travel? When we travel, we grow. We open our little world to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand and our desires are satisfied. Where is your soul calling you to visit? Today's soul action. Pick a location on your desired list. Choose a date when you will get there and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that will create movement to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen. Believe you can. All right, we are going to pull your angel numbers. Okay. Pull your angel numbers. Yeah. And along with the C word, maybe you fear this, okay? Okay. With cancer here, you guys could have had a mother or family member that may have had breast cancer or something like that, or a form of cancer, okay? And you may be worried that it's in, like, your genetic makeup here with the DNA here. So you guys, maybe some of you guys got that test done where you can see if you carry that marker in your genetics, your DNA. Okay, angel numbers, and then we'll leave it there. Angel numbers for my viewers and subscribers. Angel numbers for my viewers and subscribers. The big break. I'm telling you guys, there's a big break coming in here for you. Okay. And you guys need to trust your intuition. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, momentum, mastery, achievement, and passion. An exciting opportunity, support, or extra resources are heading your way. Keep moving forward with enthusiasm and enjoy the process. True success comes from passion, and your dedication will handsomely be rewarded. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Guidance. Guidance for my viewers and subscribers. Spiritual awakening and great blessings are coming in. Okay. It's up to you. You guys need to take a leap of faith forward, okay? Guidance, good fortune, divine support, direction, trust, destiny, and faith. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, trust that you are moving in the right direction. Seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor, and your dreams are about to come true. Believe in the process and stay positive. And you guys are going through some sort of awakening, spiritual awakening. New beginnings, personal growth, embracing creativity, finding your path, okay? Inner peace and transformation. Okay, you are entering a new phase in your spiritual journey. While it may feel like a dark night of the soul, know that it is part of your awakening. You are on that path to enlightenment, and this challenging period will soon pass. Trust in the process and growth and transformation, with great blessings coming in and good fortune, you guys. Great blessings and good fortune right next to each other. Self-love, boundaries, needs, positivity, wisdom, understanding, letting go, and expansion. Okay, I'm not going to read these, but I don't feel like I have to read them, okay? Because of your persistence, because of your hard work, because of all the work that you have a wonderful opportunity coming in with you that is aligned with your life purpose, okay? And there's great blessings coming in for you and good fortune, okay? You have abundance and clarity coming in as well. All right, you guys, please do like, share, and subscribe. Please do hit that notification bell for me so you are notified every time I do upload a video. Please do keep sharing Lily and Jack Sullivan's missing persons flyer with anyone and everyone until they are 100% found. I will talk to you all later. Y'all have a fantastic day.